Sunday, July 27, 2025. After months of tense back-and-forth tariff threats and stalled diplomacy, the United States and the European Union have finally struck a sweeping new trade deal. Announced from President Trump's private resort in Scotland, this agreement is being hailed by the White House as the biggest deal ever made. Under the agreement, most EU goods imported into the US will now face a 15% tariff. That's half the 30% rate President Trump had been threatening, but still far above pre-2017 levels. Key industrial products, especially European automobiles, will be hit hard. In return, Europe has made major concessions, hundreds of billions in energy and defense purchases from the US. A $600 billion investment commitment into the US economy, largely through private sector projects already in motion. Both sides agreed to 0-for-0 tariffs on select items, such as aerospace products, generic medicines, agricultural goods, and critical raw materials, though full details are still being finalized. While Trump called it a win for America, the mood in Europe was far more muted. Leaders expressed relief that a full-blown trade war had been avoided, but also concern. With the EU forced to concede on energy, defense, and investments, many experts see this as a deal heavily tilted in America's favor. According to analysts, the EU lacked leverage and was negotiating from a position of defense. Avoiding Trump's threatened 30% tariff was the primary goal. That came at a steep price. Even with a deal, many European exporters now face higher costs and reduced competitiveness in the US market. One major winner: the US Treasury. The new 15% tariffs are expected to rake in tens of billions of dollars annually, potentially $50 billion from EU imports alone. In total, Trump-era and 2025 tariffs are projected to raise over $171 billion in new federal tax revenue this year, the largest tax hike since 1993. So what happens next? The 15% tariff goes into effect August 1, 2025. And while some sectors like steel and pharma remain unresolved, the broader framework is already reshaping transatlantic trade. For now, it's a fragile truce between two economic giants, one that resets the balance of trade.